Billy. Oh, we're back. We're back. Well,
A little excited today.
I know.
See we are.
Yeah, we're back and better than ever. We'll start off with the elephant in the room because we know everybody's asking it. When are we gonna start the food reviews?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but I think
we're working on it. We're working on it.
we're working on it. But I think we're both a little nervous about going out in public and having people see us walking around with camera. We're not like that. Those
No,
type
I
of
don't
people.
think it's. The funny thing is, me and Dennis are nervous about different things. He's like nervous that people are gonna look at you. I'm nervous to just talk to somebody with the camera on.
Which we do. We do all these things. People are like, "Oh, you do this to record the podcast," but it's in public, so it's a little bit.
It's like
different.
I'm not a big fan of confrontation. I encourage confrontation, but I'm not a big fan of it. But
you want to see it from a distance and not be a part of it.
I like to see it from a distance and then maybe join in if I like it. I like to be initiated. But
Phil will not be the guy to go up and say, fuck you to the guy at the bar.
No.
But the second two other people do it, Phil's gonna be in the background. Fight. He's gonna be the one in the chat in the background for the fight.
No, I'm the guy who hopes that someone says fuck you to me.
and then what? Because you don't like confrontation, so you're not gonna say anything back.
But and then hopefully he swings, because then it gives me obligations to swing back, and then I get excited.
Yeah. I remember, what was it? A year or two ago, that happened at a Patriots game. It was a Patriots fan and a Dolphins fan, and the Dolphins fan punched the guy in the face, the Patriots fan in the face.
Really?
And the dude had a heart attack and died, and now the guy's in jail because of it.
I remember being at school, and I just got to one of the parties. I think it was one of the rugby fucking houses or something.
Yeah. And
I just walked in, and then all I hear is screaming out right in front of the front garage door area, screaming, and I was my buddy Juan's right there. You know Juan?
Yeah.
Ron's there, and then these two midget-ish, smaller than me, and I'm average size, and they're arguing and they're wailing on each other real quick as I'm just walking in, and then I was yo, someone hold my keys, I'm not losing my keys, I lose everything. And then as I turn to someone's key, Juan's right in front of me, and I turn to my left to see what Juan's just throwing 3 haymakers in this kid's face. I'm all right, Juan, I don't need to join in. Bye. You got it. It was so funny. It was one of those movie things. It was 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Ooh. It was a good time though.
Yeah, no, there's nothing better than watching a good fight. You never want to really be a part of it, but be seeing it from a distance, especially if it's two chicks, the build up to
dude,
the.
I can't. I love.
Are
when
you serious?
Who are you talking about, bitch?
Yeah, I saw quite a few of those in high school. A lot of hair pulling.
You went to a mass public school. I went to a rich fucking private school. It was dumb.
Belmont's kind of a richy town.
We did live.
We
did live. The school was next to Endicott, so it was pretty active if you walk over there, but.
Yeah, I feel anywhere you go, people have beef, so there's always a chance for a fight.
Dude, I've been seeing mad clips of just Boston, Massachusetts women fighting on the street.
Yeah,
dude, it's crazy, and I love it.
Yeah, dude, you go anywhere, you're bound to pick, especially on a Friday or Saturday night, you're bound to see a fight somewhere.
Yeah,
fights
dude,
are bound to happen.
There's nothing better at the end of the night, and you're just walking down the street, you hear a commotion, you turn a corner, and it's just 3 girls, a dog fight, just wailing, scratching, and there's just one dude, and they're trying to break it up, and we're just all laughing at the dude. Wow, those days.
Breaking up and fighting for their life is a good transition into the astronomer CEO.
Yeah, dude.
Andy Byron.
That's crazy. So she's HR, which is
chief of HR,
which
so
is
the head.
So
of HR.
Does that mean I wonder if the ruling on fraternizing with how strict they are with that, because then you could totally flip that on her.
Well, also he already stepped down, so
he has to.
He's no longer.
He's fucked. His wife is gonna sue the shit out of him.
Well, I don't know if you saw this, but it was pointed out to me that on all her social media accounts, she changed her last name. So
100%.
She's definitely dipping out. And the dude's worth $200 million.
Yeah, you take all his money.
She's about to take a ton of money.
What was crazy is you know how she was like standing. Actually, let's play the clip.
Yeah,
let's play the clip so everybody can.
Let's play the video here.
Because I'll get it in there.
I got a video where also like other people are now capitalizing on the trend.
Oh yeah, because they're doing it at stadiums and stuff. All right, can we fast forward from the beginning? Where's the mics on this thing?
Huddled up on camera at a Coldplay concert outside Boston last week. The two quickly uncoupling, hiding from view as lead singer Chris Martin provided the play-by-play. The clip featuring astronomer CEO Andy Byron and his chief people officer Kristen Cabot quickly going viral, seen millions of times. Now, the tech company saying Byron resigned in response to the scandal, writing in a statement, "Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability, and recently that standard was not met." The moment turning into a cultural flashpoint.
Yeah, so now they're all like doing these trends at baseball games and stuff. This one's the funniest one.
The Philly fanatics are doing
this
it.
one, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a new thing that's happening all over.
But that's crazy. Like, dude, so when you fast forward, go back to like the picture of the lady just standing there, like
this one, or you want
keep
like
going right there. No, to when she turns around.
Yeah.
No, keep going. So I don't know if you can see the girl next to her.
Nah, I don't think in this shot. I don't think you can see it.
So the girl next to her is her daughter.
I think I heard that. Yeah.
So it's her daughter, and apparently the daughter knew about the wife cheating on the husband, obviously.
Yeah.
But like imagine your daughter, like encourages your wife to cheat. Like how bad is the dad?
Yeah. Well, and you
like he can't be I don't know. Maybe he's a bad parent. I don't know their situation.
Yeah.
But
well, clearly they're probably not divorced. Like if it's considered cheating, right? Like
but like it's difference between a daughter and a father relationship between your wife and your husband relationship. It's two different things. Like you keeping a secret from your like dad that like will affect your like whole relationship. Like that's fucked. But it's fucked that she's cheating on him. But like a lot of people do that. But like imagine your own daughter.
And this is in a public place at a Coldplay concert. Like, what's happening behind closed doors?
Yeah,
like,
I'm like,
there's some more shit going on.
I'd burn their offices because they were definitely using that. Like, they were having a great time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny too.
So what would you do if your boss, the HR? Let's start with the HR woman. You go into work this next day. You see the HR woman. What are you doing?
Oh, dude, everybody at work would be talking about it.
I'd be flirting with every hot chick that day. Every hot chick. I'd be like, "What's up, baby?"
Because then you feel like they don't have any ground to stand on.
No, because like at that point, like,
well, it is mutual, so you can't like go and just like harass people.
No, you do like your own thing. What's up? Like, how are you? Let's go. And they know. Next one. I go through all of them.
Yeah.
And it's a big company, I assume. And then like, I don't know. I think that guy just doesn't understand. He just ruined his life.
Yeah.
For the next 5 years.
Yeah. And there's a difference, right? Like that's why a lot of, outside of.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I totally forgot. Do you think she's hot?
No, she's like
his
for her
wife's
age.
hot.
Yeah, for her age, she's all right.
His wife is like a dime piece. It's crazy. I'm like, you're an idiot.
Yeah. No, it's the whole like work wife thing where like people get close to people at work, and it's like you gotta.
I'm like like go
it's okay
to
be friendly with people at work.
Like this is what I'm like. I like the aspects of like the work. You're like you see everybody, so like the company is trying to get you to like be more friendly with everybody. But like at that point, I'm spending my whole time with the company and those people, and then like that becomes my life. Where like some people like should just be like, oh, I'm here to work. I'm going in. What's up? Good morning, out and walk out, and then start your life. Otherwise, like I feel like back to our other conversation with the the 6-day work week.
Oh, the 4-day work week. Yeah,
4 or 6, depending on what you want to do. Like I think that would be beneficial for these reasons.
Yeah, it could be. It's important to be friendly with people at work, but obviously it's at work. Like there has to be boundaries to it.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. But that's why I'm saying like that's like I don't think like. A lot of like these a lot of these companies are like trying to get like you to like be a part of like a family
Yeah.
and thing. I'm like, no, it's a job. It's not a thing. It's like it's not like a school. I get it. It like you're there like 4 years guaranteed. You have to know these people. Also, like I just don't think it's like this is what could happen in the work, which I don't think is wrong if you're all open for this.
Yeah.
For dating and all that, but like I'm not a big fan of like that. I'm upset about the daughter. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Like that's
Well,
that would kill me.
You know what's gonna happen too is like you can't have it either end. Like you can't have it where like shit like this happens because now we live in a culture where it's like, oh, you can just come to HR and report a relationship and you can have any relationship with anyone in the workplace. That's like one hand.
Yep.
Versus like the other opposite end would be like, yeah, you shouldn't date anybody for work. We don't allow it, like this and that. And people are still going to go behind HR's back and still have relationships. It's like the forbidden fruit. Like, I can't do this, so I'm going to do it.
At what point, like, are you encouraging people to be in a relationship? Like, how are you solving, like are you, if you own a big company, what do you do? Here, excuse me.
I think you just have to allow it to happen. And I think the only caveat to that is, like, and I've seen this in companies too, is obviously subordinates can't date like people higher than them. So like
you have to be on the same level.
You have to be,
but the CEO is higher than everybody. So
yeah, so he shouldn't be like
the
point of being.
True,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
like
so
this point of being the CEO is like you're the frontward face of the company. Like you, like as much as you want to go and have fun and do things, like you have to do that shit in the privacy of your home.
Yeah,
because that's where it's safe to do so. Because otherwise, when you're out in public, it's like anything, dude. It's a celebrity. You're basically a celebrity and athlete. You and I aren't going to get scrutinized for doing something to the same extent that these people are.
Yeah, because they run a big company.
Yeah,
and they're the face of it.
You're essentially the celebrity of the company.
No, I agree with that. That you said, like you can't date a higher up person. You have to be on the same level. Because like that would actually make sense.
Yeah.
Because like you, like I guess like
if he was the chief of marketing and she's the chief of HR, that's fine. Like whatever, who cares?
What about assistant? Like what about an assistant chief of What about the assistant chief of HR and the chief of HR?
Yeah, but you're below them, so no.
No.
Yeah, you got to be on like you have to essentially. That's
be the
why
head of
across
okay.
across every department, I would have specific job titles. So if you're entry level, every entry level job, whether it's marketing, finance,
so basically you say
HR,
you could
anything.
fraternize with anybody.
Yeah, like that's fine. But the second that let's say an entry level job at a company is called a specialist, like, and the job title above them is manager.
Yeah.
A manager and a specialist can't ever be in a relationship. There's too much conflict there.
Yeah, there's like too much reward and
non-reward.
Okay.
Yeah, there's gonna be too many issues.
Have you ever like?
I've seen it firsthand where like at my old company, there was a girl that I knew who was trying to like she was kind of in like they were both at the same job title level.
Yep.
They were both entry level positions. And she had been there for a while, and then this guy came in. She ended up hitting it off with him. And she was going to get up for a promotion, and I actually never even knew these people were like ever like dating or anything. So I don't know how the hell the company knew that they were dating. Like
they probably came out and told.
Yeah,
HR,
they must have, or because there was no way that like you would have really known.
Yeah. And
she went up for a job promotion, and they said like you can't be in that job title if you're still in a relationship because he would be beneath you.
Okay.
And we can't do that. So she ended up quitting just to keep the relationship and went to a different company.
Sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Would you oh fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. It was something good. Have you ever like what would you say like if like someone's in a department, even if it's not below you, but there are a higher up, is that okay? So like if a marketing like manager like met up with a like I don't know a finance person, just a normal finance guy, hey, is that okay? It has nothing to do with each other.
I think it's always safer to play it on the level of keeping people that have higher up job titles, even if it's not in the same department, because although they directly can't influence like your hours worked and things like that, it just creates like messes in general. I mean, first over anything, you probably shouldn't date somebody from your work. Like go out in your real life and find
it's
somebody.
like that
it's
just
not
shows
that hard.
how much you like go
It's
to your work.
desperation.
No, it's not even that. It's like how much you like there's a point of where you care about your job a lot, and then there's like too much. At that point, like you're like there so much you can only find a person at your work.
Yeah.
Like, that's like there's billions of people in the world, and there's like 100 people at your work.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's ridiculous.
I think it's important, like for me, and I've always been this way. Like I want to know people at work. Like I want to be friendly with people. So like I do fantasy football leagues at work and like dynasty leagues and various things, fantasy basketball and stuff. Like that kind of stuff's important. But like work is work. Like the second that intimate things start to come in the workplace, like so much is gonna get like out of whack.
At what point, like, do you like say, "Hey, yo, I'm in the workplace and we like each other," and then you have to like tell people instead? Like these people were lying clearly.
Oh yeah,
these were like liars on both counts, probably at work too. But
yeah.
What do you
until something romantic starts, like because
What's
you could go out
like
you could go out with a group of people from work and
like,
hang out with somebody and not consider it like romantic.
You go on a date.
You have to go on a date. I feel like you have
date
if you hang out one on one like a few times, then
times. So if we just did it once,
I wouldn't say that's romantic.
So you wouldn't recommend telling somebody?
No, after one time because you're not actually dating
times?
at that point.
3 times?
Yeah, I think 3 times.
3 times.
Right?
Okay.
Like how many people go on one date and they're like, "Oh my god, this is my girlfriend now. Like we're dating." Like that doesn't really happen. Like you have to hang out a few times and then like because if you hang out once and realize you're not a good match, then you went to HR and disclosed a relationship that's not even there.
Exactly.
And so then what you're going to walk in the next day and be like, "Yeah, we're actually not." Like
we're
sorry,
yeah.
We just wanted it just makes it look like you wanted to have sex one time.
Basically.
And then just stop. Yeah. Like we're going to let you know we're fucking for one night and then
hey. It's like, have you seen those memes of like people telling their bosses, "Yo, I'm going to go use the bathroom now. Hey, I just made a copy today." Just tell him what he's doing, like stupid shit. I think that's funny. Have you ever like I know you have a girlfriend, but back in the day you ever had work and like was interested in somebody over there, or like somebody got in trouble for that? I got a couple stories for you. Actually, one, but
you could start by telling the story. I'll try and think too.
Okay,
I don't think I'm trying to.
So
think.
I don't know if you know this. Do you know I used to work in Cape Cod up in a like timeshare hotel type of thing?
You may have mentioned it a while ago, but it's not coming to mind.
So I used to work up in a timeshare up in a hotel up down in the Cape, not up, down.
Yeah.
And I did that for 2 summers, and like my first summer, I got this at the timeshare, and I was like one of those guys who like where I watch the pool like levels and like check on that. I hand out towels, like I have access to the camera. I have to lock all the doors, like I do certain activities because it was called the activity room, but it's like the back of the hotel where like only 2 people like run it and everything because that's all it was. So I was like in charge and like for my time that I was there, and like I would like there's a lot of hot chicks there obviously because Cape Cod and coming through and things. So like I was like always talking to like people like just like, "Hey, how are you doing? You must be young. You're like getting all the ladies and like all that." These all like 40, 50-year-olds were like saying, "Yeah, all these ladies are like, you must be going like nuts." I'm like, yeah, you know, I do all right. You just exaggerate a little bit. But at the end, like, so one of my other jobs was when like I wanted more hours, was to like watch the beach. So basically I was a lifeguard, but for our section of the beach.
Yeah.
And I was also like, you can't have glass out there and like certain things like that. And I would help people, et cetera, et cetera. So like I would be chilling on like the deck and like the beach would be like all in front of me and like people would just be laying there, and then like I'd be talking to different girls like come up to me and laugh. But like one time a girl like we were talking, like there was 2 sisters and they obviously I was like had the sunglasses on, you know, boys got to get those sunglasses on. I don't want people to know where I'm looking. But yeah, so she came up to me and like apparently her sister came up to me and was like, "Yo, yeah, can I like get your snap for my sister?" And I was like, "Okay," and like that. So I like never knew like what she looked like before this. So later later down the road, like we were texting, she's like, "Oh yeah, come back to the hotel." It's like, I don't know, like 8 o'clock at night. Like I'm coming back to the hotel, and like so I walk in like the main door, just like nonchalant. "What's up, guys? How you doing?" Just like, and then there's these old ladies that like play cards at night.
Yeah.
That like I talk to when I do a night shift, and they're like, "Oh, this boy back in the day was fraternizing with all the other girls and like all this and all that." I'm like, and then as I'm like walking in, they see me going, and then see the other girl, and then I was like, "Yo, you should go get some blankets and stuff, like in like this," and then so they noticed that like she was bringing out blankets and we're heading out to the beach. But I know we went down to the beach and we did what we did. And, and then like mad people were waiting for us like at the front of the hotel, like because like they knew we were like going down there. So we walked back and like that, and we were chilling, and like mad people were like blah blah blah. So the next day I come back to work, and there's this logbook like where like the main boss, like I never see her, but like she'll put in like things you gotta do or like things that are going on. And I'm like, I didn't read it for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Like you're supposed to read it every day, but fuck that, I'm not reading that dumb. She puts dumb shit in there. Yeah, she comes back, puts it in there. It doesn't say nothing to me. So my coworker like just likes reading it just for fun when she's bored, and she calls me over, and she's like Russian, and she's cute too, but she's Russian. And she calls me over. She's like, "Phil, didn't you like have fraternized with?" She didn't know what fraternize was at the time, so I explained it to her, and she's like, "Didn't you like do stuff with the thing?" I was like, "Yeah. Why do you ask?" She wrote it in the book that you're not supposed to be fraternizing with the guests, and I'm like, ooh. Yeah, I didn't get fired or demoted. Didn't even get to talk to. Was that kind of crazy?
Yeah, I don't think most people don't care.
Yeah, no. I just thought it was funny that she put it in a book and did not tell me that. But those ladies that were like playing cards definitely told on me.
Oh yeah, for
100%.
sure.
But I don't know. You find one? You got a little story?
I was trying to think. I don't know if I definitely don't have one of myself.
You know people?
I'm trying to think. I mean, there's definitely people I've worked with in the past, and I'm like, even in like my old job, there was a lot of couples in the company, like a lot.
Yeah.
And people are always like, they just need to make like a TJX version of like matchmaking because
why there's a lot of that going on.
There was a lot of like dude, just alone like in the 6 people department that I worked in, 2 of them were in relationships with people in the company. Like that was like that percentage wise that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of companies. I'm sure other people had good stories about stuff that happened, but I can't think of any right now. Maybe one will come to me later, but
no problem. No rush. I got a little story for you guys.
Okay, you got another one?
No, that was my story.
Oh, that was your story. All right.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think if I have another one. I probably do, just don't remember.
If any of them come up later, but let's switch over to another hot topic from the weekend and the week past. Shane Gillis hosted the ESPYs.
Oh yes, I did see that,
and absolutely knocked it out of the park.
Unreal, dude. What was it?
I gotta try and find
the Bill Belichick one, where it's like, that's what Bill Belichick reads to his girlfriend at night, a bookie.
Yeah, he goes Shohei Ohtani, the best pitcher, hitter, and bookie, and then he's like a bookie, also something that Bill Belichick reads to his girlfriend every night before bed.
I think the craziest one. What was that? What was the one? He's like telling the girl. He's like, he says like, "Yo, so blah 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 is in the audience from the WWA." Psych, that's just my buddy's wife. I knew you guys didn't know anything about NWA.
I'll play a couple of.
All right, let's see what we got here.
The highlights of the clips.
SGA is here. Give it up for SGA. Hell yeah, bro. And now everybody sitting around him is in foul trouble. When Caitlin Clark retires from the WNBA, she's going to work at a Waffle House so she can continue doing what she loves most, fist-fighting black women. Caitlin Clark, she and I have a lot in common. We're both whites from the Midwest who have nailed a bunch of threes. Joe Rogan actually wanted me to be here to host this award show so that I could capture Adam Silver because Joe thinks he's an alien. And Donald Trump wanted me to be here to capture Juan Soto for the same reason. It's an alien joke. What are you booed up there, dude? Shut up. Carl Anthony Towns is here. Hey, girl. George Sanders had his jersey number retired at Colorado this year, and people are saying it's because of nepotism, because of his father, and it's not. It's because he went 13-12 over his career, and he almost won the Alamo Bowl. Definitely not nepotism, right? All right. Actually, there was supposed to be an Epstein joke here, but as it got deleted. Must have probably deleted itself, right? Probably never existed, actually. Let's move on as a country and ignore that. Four-time WNBA All-Star Brittany Hicks is here. Give it up for Brittany, everybody. I'm joking around. That's my friend's wife. I knew none of you knew WNBA players.
Do you have the one where he didn't want to read it, but he read it anyways?
Let me see.
I don't know. There was some crazy one. He's like, "Yep, nope, skip it. All right, fuck it, I'll do it. I don't want to do this one.
Do you remember which one it is?
Type in Shane Gillis wanted to skip monologue on ESPYs. I assume like that.
Maybe like skipping ESPYs or something.
No. Type in that.
Oh, here, maybe this one.
Yeah, here it is.
Skip that joke. All right, bring it back. I'll tell that joke. I didn't write this. Put your hands where my eyes can see is what they say when Deshaun Watson gets a massage.
Oh my god.
A lot of people were like, damn.
Dude, that's what the funny part is. Like no one was laughing that was there, but everybody on TV was like laughing at their asses, like looking at their reactions. You see Drewski and John Jones dying at all the jokes.
Pat McAfee's dying.
Who's gonna
too.
tell John Jones to shut the fuck up? Not me.
Here, put the mic back up. This is a good one too. You'll like this, right?
Hey, I'm here with Coach Sirianni. Coach, did you come up with that play? Yeah, as a staff we did, yeah. It's kind of weird that you guys did that, right?
It's kind of exactly how you just showed it right there.
Yeah. You must be a football genius to come up with a play like that.
We got these big guys behind me right here that
Jordan Mailata, who's an Eagles offensive lineman, is just there cracking up at it. He's like, oh, he's not wrong. The whole thing from it was good. It was really good all around. The Kit and Clark one, fist fight, and people are like getting upset. I'm like, people are so
just those hard lefts.
Yeah,
that are in the street, not letting you go to work.
Yeah, and I even saw like people in the sports industry, like being like, oh, like it was super, like you're supposed to make fun of it. People.
Yeah, you're like supposed to put jokes. That's why he was hired. Dude, just because they're a little harsh doesn't mean to like bad. They're bad.
Did you see the one?
Like, obviously, you got to make fun of Bill Belichick. Like, that's just ridiculous, the age gap.
Yeah.
Like, so, like...
Did you see the Norm Macdonald joke that he told?
Dude, Norm Macdonald's a different breed, dude.
Norm
he just doesn't give a fuck.
But so, Norm Macdonald hosted the ESPYs.
Yes, it was Norm Macdonald and that other guy, that British guy, I think it was, right? Those are the top three? Or was that a different one? I don't know.
He does. This is the one he does for the Norm Macdonald tribute. Here, I can hold my thing up to it. All right, this is.
There's one thing I want to say before I get out of here, and this is a dumb joke. You guys aren't gonna like it, but it was. It's just a Norm Macdonald joke that I loved when he hosted the ESPYs, and I'm gonna do it now. Travis Hunter won the Heisman Trophy this year. He's the first defensive player since Charles Woodson to win the Heisman. Congratulations, Travis Hunter, winning the Heisman. That's something they can never take away from you, unless you kill your wife and a waiter, in which case they can take that away from you.
I don't don't get it. Who did that?
It's the O.J. Simpson thing.
Oh,
O.J.
he
Simpson
killed
got
a
his
waiter?
Heisman. Yeah.
I didn't know he killed a waiter too.
Yeah. It didn't land super well in the room, but like
Yeah.
if you get it, it's funny because they
Yeah.
took away O.J.'s Heisman.
Yeah. Oh wow. That's crazy.
And they took away Reggie Bush's, but now he has his back because of his like issues with NIL stuff back in the day. But yeah, it was like a Norm Macdonald joke that he told when Charles Woodson won the Heisman and he was in the crowd. And he was like, "Oh, they can't take it away unless you kill a wife."
Norm Macdonald, dude. Some of his jokes are like so fucked, but they're so funny.
I think that's kind of his thing. He's really funny, but
yeah,
it was really good.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's very funny. I've seen a lot of his clips. I mean, especially like when he passed away, a lot of his stuff was trending for a period of time.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any like comedians that you like?
I see
that passed away at least. I have two that come to mind. I don't know. John Penoit. I don't know if you heard of him. Panette, maybe I think it's pronounced.
No.
He talks about like fast food and like buffets and food stuff. He's pretty funny.
Ralphie May.
Ralphie May is my other one.
I was thinking that was gonna be the other one.
The funniest one of Ralphie May is when he tells the story of like him going to a gay wedding. It's like. He's like, give me your pills. I'll take them. They're giving out pills and ecstasies.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that. Go look it up, that one. See if you get a clip of it. You'll die laughing. Dude. Or, like, my brother likes to repost, like, him talking about eating pussy. I don't know if you seen that clip. It's like, the fingers up, down, the dude goes, I'm like, what the hell? There's so many.
The finger blast one. There's gay coffee? Gay wedding?
Yeah, gay wedding.
Let's see if you can find it.
Yeah, try that. Gay wedding right there. There it is.
Because there's always ads whenever you want to watch.
I know.
You're going to have to tell me if I have to fast forward into...
I don't know. You can fast forward anything. Just get to some part. Like, it's a story.
This isn't even.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, now it is.
Tony got married. I love him. That ain't his real name, of course. It's just how it appears on my cell phone. And so to my little kids now, it's Uncle Tony and Aunt Tim. You know, they're awesome. They're just the best, dudes. Their wedding is why you should always go if invited to a gay wedding. It is fabulous. I was amazed at how gay it really was. Like, I thought it'd be gay, but not gay, but it was way gay. They had like Cirque du Soleil gay and guys flying down and making out with dudes and tweaking nipples and flying back up. Crazy. My daughter was in the wedding, procession. My wife was handling her, and I was sitting with my son, August, who was 4 at the time. And
4 years old.
You know how at weddings, how they have entertainment usually? You know, for the actual ceremony, they have like the fat girl cousin of the bride will come out and sing that horrible song from Frozen, you know? And then like started off like a 5-minute long rambling story about how she went out one time with y'all bowling, and then y'all had pizza, and y'all shared the last piece of pizza, and that's what true love really is. And you're just like, let's go, big girl, let's go. Wrap it up, Biggie. Let's go. That open bar ain't gonna drink itself, baby. Let's do this. And either that, or it's like a retarded kid playing the trumpet with a boner. You know what I mean? You're like, that Timmy loves his trumpet, don't he? Look at that. Woo! That boy's musically inclined, Lord Jesus. Woo! That's a hog, that boy. Anyway, they didn't have that, okay? They had a 6'4" black male transvestite Cher impersonator named Sugar with a CH. Hey. Sugar was 6'4", okay? That's quite a striking share, okay? But my man had 8-inch platform boots on with fishnet stockings, garter belt, a bustier, and a cape. Because for a black man looking just like Cher, wouldn't quite get enough. My man added the cape. Nice. My son had a lot of questions. Daddy, what is that? That, son, is a transvestite. Woo! That's a big old transmesmite, Daddy. Yeah, son, that's about as big as I reckon they come. Yeah, that's a big one. Biggest one I ever seen, Dad. Biggest one. Transmesmites is big, Dad. Yeah, amen to that. And he saw that Sugar was wearing that cape, and he was like, Daddy, you think Mr. Sugar likes sword fighting? I bet he does. What was funny is all the gay guys around was like, we like sword fighting too. My son was like, man, these are a bunch of cool dudes right here. I like these guys. So Sugar started singing, right? And my man was killing it. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know the words. She just sounds like a blue tick hound dog to me. So he sounded like one, so I'm like, he must be on. And halfway through his performance, his big old dick and one of his balls fell out of his britches. Yeah. My son goes, Daddy, Mr. Sugar got a big old pee-pee. No, son. You and I got pee-pees. That's a dick.
It goes on more, but
Yeah.
there's another portion where like they talk about like how they gave every person like a bunch of drugs, acids, Molly, and it just goes
That's just
on.
what's in the goodie bags when you
Yeah.
show up to the wedding.
Yeah, when you gay wedding, they just give you drugs.
That is funny. Yeah, Ralphie May is a good one. A lot of comedians now are pretty funny too. My
I don't know
parents
if they're
really like
as
Maniscalco.
funny. They're
Yeah.
they don't like. I feel like it's not like they're not like describing. I think they're trying to describe their life as in a funny way. When like Ralphie May, like no, it was just funny what
Yeah.
he was doing.
Yeah, well, he probably embellishes some stuff of it too,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but it is funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have a lot of good older comedians, but it's different too. Like I also appreciate like people that are just like funny on the spot. Like that's what I like about Shane Gillis is Shane Gillis could show up to like a live show.
He's just
and
a
just
funny
witty,
guy.
yeah,
He
just be
wants,
witty.
He needs to have a joke every like 5 minutes, so it's like a difference. Like
Yeah.
He's like, I'll call you a pussy, call you gay. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I appreciate that
like,
kind of comedy.
I don't know if you watch Kill Tony.
Yeah, I watched him.
Yeah, Kill Tony. When he's on there, he's like he'll like let Tony like speak, and then he'll be like, yeah, because you're gay. The whole crowd dies laughing. I'm like, what?
The best is when they do like the Kill Tony episodes and he dresses up as Trump
Oh,
and
yeah.
the other guy dresses
Huge,
up as
I
Biden.
love it. This is the best guy. We don't like this kind, but we like him.
Yeah.
He does a good one.
Those are good.
Have you seen the one where
Tires, the show he's on, is pretty
Yeah.
funny too. There's a few comedians in
there's
that.
a new episode of Kill Tony where like someone imitates Kill Tony, like actual Tony, but as like a person. I don't know, you know who does the Dr. Phil?
Yeah,
he
he's
does,
hilarious.
Yeah, he does a version of like Tony, and he'll be like,
the
it's so funny.
Oh, the one you need to watch is
I've seen all of them, but yeah, I'll watch it.
even if you've seen
Put
it,
it
I
up.
bet you other people haven't seen it. It's the oh man, what the heck is Dr. Phil with Andrew something.
No, Dr. Phil versus Dr. Phil or something like that.
No.
When Dr. Phil went on with him.
This is the one. No, that one's funny, but this is the smoothie guy. This
Oh, I seen this.
That sounds good. That sounds like a real guy's name.
He's Filipino.
He's Filipino. He's from the Philippines.
Well, that's his real name.
I will make you smoothie, Dr. Phil. Every morning, Dr. Phil, you tell me what you're making it smoothie, Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, when you come downstairs, what do you order from Gerard? By the way, never met a Filipino named Gerard.
Well, it's not his real name. We gave it to him once he got
It's
here.
assigned?
Yeah.
What was his dead name? What's his Filipino name?
I mean,
Pak Pak.
yeah.
I know a lot of those.
Forgot it was like if you just
I
reminded
hang
me.
around Bobby Lee and his whole crew.
Every morning I walk down, I go, can I get two So here, let's act out the scene.
Good morning, Dr. Phil. How are you today?
What's up, Gerard?
Good. Just got off of my second nursing shift.
He's
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, want to make you a smoothie for breakfast?
Thanks for staying up so late.
Yeah, God bless. I don't sleep.
I want two pancakes,
Two pancakes, two painkillers.
two painkillers inside of them.
Pancakes, painkiller.
Yep. Some hash browns from Mickey D's.
Hash brown, Mickey dip.
I would love a chicken Alfredo.
Bacon preto.
No, not what you said. What I said.
No, bacon preto.
Chicken Alfredo.
Bacon preto.
And then strawberry gushers, but I don't want the juice inside. I want you to squeeze the juice out
Okay.
and put it in a glass and freeze it and make it a smoothie.
I know this. Gusher, no juice.
Well, not no juice.
We don't like juice. We don't like juice.
No, juice.
Anti-juice.
No juice.
No juice, more Kanye.
Oh my God. You got Dr. Phil impersonator just dies laughing.
You gotta stop saying bok bok
Bok
nose
bok
every
nose.
time you fuck up my order.
No Kanye. Kanye, yes. No juice.
No.
Juice bad. Kanye good.
Well, that I'm not gonna fight you on.
I'm not gonna fight you on.
That one always gets me. Like I've seen that probably like 5 or 6 times, and it
Really?
always gets me, dude. He starts impersonating the
There's so many.
Filipino smoothie maker.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got sidetracked from the Shane Gillis
I
thing,
know.
but that's like the road you go down. But yeah, I like comedians and stuff. But
Yeah, we gotta go to a comedy show. When's the last time we
yeah,
went to one?
that probably
year?
yeah, maybe even longer than that.
Yeah, I'll go look into them. Send
Yeah.
you some. We'll get you.
Went to the free comedy show. It was
Yeah,
good.
I do.
I
Don't
went to
we're
one.
not telling you where the free one is. I don't want you people going.
Yeah,
That's my shit.
I went to the one at Laugh Boston with James Murray from Practical
Yeah, you
Jokers that
told
we
me.
talked
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
We talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
it on the podcast.
Yeah, I love Laugh Boston because
Yeah.
it's like
it's a
like-
little
it-
cram though.
yeah, because they put you right next to
Yeah.
a person, but like it's so big, so it's like nice. It does take a lot of time for someone to come get you a drink, but
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah, and going up to the bar is not
Yeah,
worth
and the
it.
comedians say they like to hang out at the bar after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
so-
went. They when James Murray came, he literally was like, "Oh, I'm going to this bar after. Like, you guys can all come."
Yeah, we should do that. We'll find somebody and like see if they say something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
know. I think they're having one Saturday. If you're interested,
For who?
I don't know. They have one every Saturday.
Yeah.
I think it's
Depends on the time because I have to work.
Yeah. So
sadly.
yeah, we get you to get off the night shifts.
Eventually, I will be soon. So
That's good.
something to look forward to. All right. Well, we hit on quite a good amount of stuff. The time is flying here, so I definitely wanted to.
Hey, if you guys are interested, Dennis's birthday is coming up soon.
Yeah.
Hey, send him some money.
Yeah, send somebody. Just
Hey,
subscribe. That can be my
Yeah,
my
and
birthday
then like
gift.
send me some money while you're at it.
Send me money while you're at it, he says. All right. Well, let's do a quick little transition to sports here. Thought it might be fun. We're about a month away from actual football being played, which is
Yep.
pretty crazy to say. College football, at least. And then the preseason for the Patriots starts on August 8th. So
Yep.
we're about less than 3 weeks away from that as well. But we got the Patriots regular season up. That's on the ESPN app, so we'll just keep it up there. And I can tell you, I also pulled it up on my computer. Whether you want to know if the games are home or away, but let's go through and give our prediction. What we're gonna think the Patriots' record is this year.
I have no idea.
Um,
Well, I think we're gonna be in the middle of pack or above.
I think they're gonna. The team's vastly
I don't know-
improved.
I don't know how good our defense is at this.
We're gonna
point.
have a top 5 defense.
Top 5 defense.
They
Okay.
have a top 5 defensive line. They have, in my opinion, the third best cornerback duo. Carlton Davis and Christian Gonzalez are two of the best to do it in the game right now. And then
we got a lot of new guys, so it's just
a lot of new guys, but
it's the tough thing in football is like getting these new guys to play with each other very well. That's the big thing.
I think a lot of the guys they brought in are unselfish guys that have changed teams before. Like Carlton Davis, this is his third.
Well, you got a
team.
young guys too, so that helps.
Yeah.
So like all these, it's like either an old guy or like a young guy, and there's not much in between. And those in between guys are like trying to find out where they are, so they usually give teams trouble.
And the Patriots thing is they have a top 5 defensive line, but if we're just talking about the 2 interior defensive tackles, Christian Barmore and Milton Williams, that's probably like the second or first best duo in the entire NFL. And what did Tom Brady always say when he played? He said the quickest way to disrupt an offense is pressure up the middle. When you have 2 guys that are game changers up the middle, and you could see Milton Williams last year in the Super Bowl for the Eagles, like he was wrecking the game from the inside, and then obviously it allowed the defensive ends to play well, which will be big. But we open up with the Raiders in Foxborough. Opening day, the Raiders just signed Geno Smith from the Seahawks at quarterback.
I think we'll if we can get our playing together in the coach's situation, everybody can know the play. Yeah, we should take the Raiders.
All right, good win there. Week 2.
Well, you didn't give your opinion. What is it, just me?
I think it's a win. I give it a win.
Yeah.
So we're 1-0 to start. Hard Rock Stadium.
Who's on the Dolphins?
Dolphins. Tyreek Hill.
He didn't
Tua.
He didn't cry out yet.
Tua's there. I will say this. I think the Patriots and Dolphins are fairly even, like team-wise. I mean, the Patriots might have a slightly better roster.
I think,
but they struggle.
The Dolphins.
They struggle going down to Miami. Playing in Miami has been a struggle.
I think the Dolphins will take this one just because of points. Because I feel like our quarterback is fairly young, and which is not giving us a lot of experience, and that experience goes a long way in late games. So I feel like if it's close, if anything, they're gonna start pulling away. And
For sure.
Tyreek will just do this little kid thing and run around.
For sure. Pittsburgh Steelers week 3. We're at Gillette. Steelers? Nah, I got the Patriots.
Right, they're not good anymore, Steelers?
They are good, but outside
I thought they were an all around team. They
have a
their
good
positions.
defense. They have a good defense. Their offensive line is bad, which is gonna hurt them against a good defensive line of the Patriots. They traded away their best receiver. So now they have DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf
So they're taking a year off.
Good. No, they'll still be like a 500 team. Like there's a chance they could get a wild card spot, but so could the Patriots. I think in Gillette the Patriots take this game.
Okay.
I just think that
I can see that. I just thought the Steelers had their things. I didn't know they made so many plays in this last couple.
Yeah,
The Panthers,
the Patriots.
I don't know. I honestly never watch anything about the Panthers.
Yeah, because they usually suck. I think they won like 2 or 3 games
I don't even like their
last
jerseys,
year. Yeah.
dude. I don't know. I just don't like the colors.
Yeah, that's a home game as well. I'm giving the Patriots a win there.
Yeah,
so
Bills,
3-1.
Bills, we obviously lost.
Bills lost, so now we're 3-2. Saints are going to be the worst team. They may not win a game this year. They don't have their quarterback situation figured out. Their defense is going to be bad. All around a bad team, so that should be an easy win for the Pats. I keep feeling the fly.
So what's that? Yeah, he's traveling around here.
He's traveling around.
So what do we got? 5 wins?
So we're
4-2.
4-2. The Titans up next. Vrabel's old team. Titans rookie quarterback. They don't have any receivers. Defense is pretty bad. I'd probably give the Patriots a win here.
You probably.
I think I think the Patriots are going to go.
The staff on the Titans aren't bad though.
Callahan's a pretty good coach. He's young.
Yeah, that's why I like it because the young teams are like spicy. They're trying new things. They understand what's going on. The old guys are doing traditional, so it's easy to predict what they're gonna do.
I don't think Vrabel's old though, like in the grand scheme of coaching. Like he's probably still in his 40s or 50s. Like
yeah, but I feel like you can predict on like how he runs his team and like what's what's.
But
gonna be
also,
like
but
the
also,
Dolphins, like it's crazy, like how much they are doing with that young coach.
yeah, but they never win the big games, so
Well,
you
like
can
that's
win.
a different story. Like if you're winning a lot and like trying to get money, you can replace guys
Yeah.
for veteran guys, and that's pretty much what guarantees you to win a like big games and
Yeah.
stuff. So
I will say the Patriots are favored to win this game. Projection
Well,
wise.
based on our draft picks, and I'm just more concerned on like our quarterback. Like I don't know.
Drake May's good, man.
No, I'm not saying
Yeah.
he's not bad, but I'm more saying it's like I'm hoping he looked good out there when he was playing, but it's all about like how it flows with the team. Like
I think it's going to be good. They're out there doing like early workouts on the field, like 5 a.m. just with the wide receivers. I think they want this.
yeah, I don't say that they want it, but like it's all about that first game. It's different playing in a game. But
Yeah,
the Browns is the game I'm looking for, just because I just want to see. I want to see if they put in what's his name.
Shador, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, week 8 potentially could be there.
Yeah,
if he
that's
is.
right.
So I mean, you have them 5-3. I'm assuming I have them 6-2. I think they win both these games. Atlanta Falcons, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay is a tough game. I'll look at the Falcons first, and I'll say
Falcons should take that win.
should take that win. Tampa Bay's probably a loss, I'd say. I think Tampa's a pretty good team. I know some people are like, "Oh, it's a closer game than you think." I
And
think Tampa Bay's offense
I
is
hate
really
to say
good.
it, the Jets now too. I think they're gonna win it too.
You think the Pats are going to beat
No,
the Jets?
I don't think so.
Oh no, dude, we're not losing to the Jets.
That's what everybody says, but like they're developing. I don't think they're gonna win a Stanley
Well,
Cup.
what's
They're
that?
Cursed.
The first game is at Gillette, so if we're gonna lose a game to the Jets, I think it's usually safe to say it like flip flops. Like usually the home team
They
wins.
just got a good defense.
They have a good defense, but what is
Yeah.
it gonna look like offensively? I mean, Justin Fields is on his third team now and really hasn't done anything.
You can run the
anywhere.
ball.
He can run the ball, but if you know that his only thing to do is run the ball, you just load the box.
You load the box, then you switch it up and throw the ball. And take
Yeah,
risks.
but I already told you we got like the best corner duo, so those guys can play on islands.
Well, like if you're throwing deep balls, yeah, then you gotta watch out those. But I feel like if you're just running short routes and like throw short routes, run the ball, short routes, I feel like
Justin
depending
Fields,
on the coach. I don't know
Yeah.
how the coach runs his team and how they play.
Justin
so.
Fields too, at quarterback for the Steelers before Russell Wilson took over. In the 4 games that he played to start the year, had the worst deep ball accuracy in the NFL. So I think a lot of teams are going to be stacking up on them and saying, we want you to throw it deep because you're not very accurate doing
Yeah, but
it.
I don't think they're going to do it. I think it's all going to be short passes, outside routes.
All right, well, so we'll go through. So if they beat the Falcons, they're 7-2. They lose to the Bucks.
How many more games do they have?
7-3. You say they lose to the Jets. I say they beat the Jets. So I have them 8-3. You have them 7-4. Patriots Bengals. I would say lose to the Bengals.
Probably, but I see a high possibility of like something at the end happening.
Yeah. I mean, they beat the Bengals last year, so anything's really realistically possible. Bengals offense is usually cooking
Giants
by this
should
time
be
of
a
the year.
good game.
Giants should be a win. So I have them 9-4, and you have them 8-5. Bills loss for me. Bills and Ravens back-to-back weeks loss.
Well, yeah, Ravens definitely lost. Jets,
So
is that home?
Yeah, Jets at home. So wait, I have them 9-6, and you have them 8-7 going into the Jets.
Yep.
So I think they beat the Jets at least.
I believe if we play the Dolphins again, we beat the Dolphins.
All right, so you have them 10-7, and I have them 11-6.
Yeah.
For the year. All right. I'll make
Yeah,
note of that
down.
for the thing. We'll see if either of us are right. Which would be either way, it's a big turnaround.
Yeah.
Because they only won 4 games last year. I think you kind of fall in line with a lot of people that I've seen. A lot of Patriots reporters and stuff have the Patriots at like 9-8, 10-7.
Yeah.
But they improved at every position.
That's not what I'm worried about.
They have the second easiest schedule in the NFL.
I
Those two things combined for...
It's very hard to take a new team and then have them connect in the playoffs. That's all I care about. I'm only thinking about the playoffs. I don't give a shit about the regular season.
I think you're thinking they have more new players. So they have a new corner. They have a new second corner. They have a new defensive tackle and defensive end.
I consider the quarterback fairly new.
Yeah, but he's played with a lot of those guys outside of Stephon Diggs.
But
He has a good connection with Hunter Henry. He has a good connection with Demario Douglas.
Yeah, but it's when you put them all together.
Yeah.
Like, I could play with a bunch of kids in hockey that I played with, and then I hop onto another team, then, like, I'm playing with 3 other guys that, like, I don't know. Like, it's gonna take a year for us to, like, get to know what they're gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, but it's different, though, right? Like, these guys are expected to be professionals. This is a full-time job. Like, whereas when you're playing hockey with guys for, like, 2-3 hours max a day, these guys this is their 9 to 5.
But you're understanding that everybody's doing that. So I'm calculating everybody's doing that. So, like, automatically, it's gonna. Fuck! I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, but but then it comes down to talent. So if everyone is at a similar playing field in terms of like time to get comfortable with each other, then it comes down to talent. And I'm saying the Patriots have a top 5 defense, and their offense, which is like bottom
of the Oilers, and the Oilers are.
But they get to the Stanley Cup final every year.
Yeah, but then they wash.
Okay, but I don't think the Patriots are getting to the Super Bowl. I just think they're gonna get to like a wild card position.
Yeah,
and
but
they might lose in the first round.
But the way everybody's saying it, I expect them to go past the first round.
No, I don't have that I have expectations for them to make the playoff. I think they are a playoff team.
I expect them every year to make the playoffs. It's
how much is it realistic? Like last year, it wasn't really realistic.
No, but like that's due on like who you picked up and how you not. You should make the playoffs every year.
Well, you should try to, but it doesn't mean realistic. There's a talent thing, right? And right now, when
you pick the talent, so like these talents, like you got to pick better players at that point.
Yeah, but sometimes it's a rebuild. Like sometimes you have to give up having more talented players to then get higher draft picks and get other players later.
But I understand that, but like from going from a top tier team to the bottomest tier team was ridiculous. I don't think teams should do that. I understand the rebuild and you want to do a year that, but I feel like you're wasting and just like, oh, why don't you just not play that year?
Yeah, well so Brady leaves, they bring in Cam Newton. There was flashes that potentially it could be good, it just didn't work out.
Yeah,
I think
they didn't really surround Cam Newton with the people.
Yeah, and I think his shoulder never fully healed, so he didn't really have the same arm talent that he had early on in his career. And then Mac Jones comes in, and they go 10-6. Yeah. They make the playoffs, and you're like, all right, this is like good. Like now we found our next guy, and then it turns out Mac Jones kind of sucked.
Yeah, and
Belichick didn't help him out by bringing in coaches on the offensive side that aren't offensive coaches, and then everything kind of fell apart. So as much as you're like, oh, we want to be competitive every year, make the playoffs, they needed a hard reset because they
they screwed themselves with the Brady thing. She
just
gave him more money.
Yeah,
at that point you lost more money than giving one player more money.
Yeah,
could have signed him for a 2-year contract and call it a day.
Yeah, I think he was ready to move on anyways and go somewhere else, but. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, either way,
hard reset there because Belichick left, had to go. Then Patriots, they all left just because of one.
Yeah, and it's luck too, right? Like if the Patriots stay healthy this year and other teams sustain injuries, like the Patriots could get lucky and make a run this year. But I just don't. Yeah, I see them getting into.
Luck is a big thing there. Yeah, I can see that, but I don't like either they connect halfway through the season and then we know where they're gonna end up, and or like they don't connect and we're like, uh-oh.
They're not. They're still a short bit away from those top tier teams. Like they just need to make a few more moves.
But there's not that many top tier teams out there at these points.
I would say the AFC top tier teams with Kansas City, Buffalo, Baltimore, like those, the Ravens, like those teams are very good. And
but like it's just that area. Like,
yeah.
If you go to other the
NFC,
the NFC, like you don't really. You got like 1 or 2 teams there.
Yeah, I'd say the Eagles.
Yeah, but like at that point, are like who?
Detroit, maybe.
Yeah. Who are they competing with? The Kansas City, probably not.
Well, I mean, the Eagles beat them in the Super Bowl, so the Eagles are clearly competing.
Yeah,
with them.
The Eagles, but like I'm talking about like the other teams are like not gonna compete with these games. So like it's like you already know the playoff slots basically.
Yeah, I would say Detroit and Philadelphia in the NFC are in that elite tier with those three teams I mentioned before, the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Ravens. And then I think in the NFC after that, there's a lot of good teams, but they're just not in that like elite upper echelon of like, oh, I'm like nervous to play them type things. Like I look at a team like the Redskins, who had a great year last year. They're a good team, but I'm not like, oh my God, they're unbeatable. You know, obviously they didn't win the Super Bowl. So.
I don't think any team is unbeatable.
Yeah,
like, I feel like there's other teams that are like the top tier is like, say the top tier is team is like so similar to like the second top tier team. So I don't think that is. But like to transition in, because we've been talking about football, I saw something about we got rid of pasta.
Oh, the Bruins did?
I thought I saw something. You want to Google that for me? I had a feeling you didn't know about this.
No, I haven't. I've been so focused on like baseball and football.
Yeah, I thought I saw a major news of like pasta getting traded. I don't know who. It's just a quick feed up on my Instagram that came up. I don't know if it was a fake.
It must have been a fake.
It was?
Yeah, while there have been trade rumors surrounding David Pastrnak and the Boston Bruins, no trade has occurred. Pastrnak, the top offensive player, but he sucks in the playoffs.
He does. He sucks because he skips one games.
Yeah, so apparently, I mean, teams have reached out. Teams like Carolina Hurricanes, Ottawa Senators.
Like, what do you see the Bruins doing this fucking to help us out? I don't see them doing anything.
They've added a few players. I mean, they added Victor Arvidsson, who should be, on those top two lines, could help out a little bit. I saw they brought back Sean Corrali.
It's not the lines.
Scoring. That's part of the lines.
It's not even the scoring, because we go through the whole. We have like the number one, and every year we do very well during the not the off season, the regular season, and then playoffs we do shit.
Well, last year they did terrible during the regular season.
Oh well, they did. How bad did they?
They didn't make the playoffs. That's not good.
Yeah. But like I'm talking about before, they were all top tier.
Yeah.
And I'm like at that point, we just need to fill spots that have been in the playoffs and are willing to put their lives on the line. A lot of these young guys are just not going to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
because like when's the last time we've won? Like the fact that we had 2 years in a row, we had like the most wins ever at one point, and then we just never ever go to playoffs, do well, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the Bruins, I remember when I was young in like the early 2000s, they did a hard reset and kind of rebuilt. And then that kind of translated to them going on a run. Obviously, they won the Cup in 11.
But like that was a goon squad.
Yeah, but that was all from a rebuild. Like a lot of those guys were.
Those guys had the already mentality. It's like, oh, I have to grind in order to order my spot. Those are all grinders. They were going to do anything to keep themselves in play. So that's the type of people we need on our team.
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes you need luck too. I think a lot of people forget, Tim Thomas was at University of Vermont, went to the NHL, didn't really pan out, went overseas to play hockey, and the Bruins kind of out of sheer luck found him, and I think at the time he was 34 years old.
Yeah.
And they kind of found him playing in like a Czech league or a Swedish league or something.
Yep.
And they brought him over, and he ended up helping us out over a few years. I mean, Tuukka Rask, who was solid in net for a long period of time for the Bruins, he was all part of a trade in the early 2000 rebuild. The Bruins shipped off a goalie to Toronto, and Tuukka Rask was a prospect in the Maple Leaf system at the time, and the Bruins got him. So sometimes just luck. And
I think we do need to pay extra for a goalie.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of Swayman. I didn't like the contract dispute.
No, I don't even think he was that good.
He wasn't last year for sure.
I'm looking for like a I don't know who plays on the. No, he doesn't play on the Golden Knights anymore. He retired recently, didn't he?
Well, then we're probably not gonna get him if he retired.
No, but I said I'm like him. What's his name? Fleury.
Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yeah, like we need like a Fleury guy.
Oh yeah.
Like someone that's like in the top tier. Like everybody knows he's nasty. Like you won't have a problem with it.
Yeah, a lot of teams don't necessarily always trade a goalie unless you have two of them. I mean, that's what the Bruins did. The Bruins honestly should have traded Swayman and kept Ullmark. Because Ullmark had a great year for the Senators this past year.
No, Ullmark showed a lot of growth. And I didn't see a lot of growth in Swayman.
No.
A lot of frustration, but.
Yeah, and all the frustration after you get paid the big money that you were whining about not getting.
Yeah.
And then you still sucked. Like,
yeah, it's kind of like
yeah.
I don't know. He's gonna be a backup at some point though.
Who knows? I mean, we'll see. Hopefully they get it figured out. Red Sox on tonight. They're on a little bit of a run. They lost 2 after the All-Star break, but then won the 3rd game of the Cubs series, and they go against the Phillies. Yeah, hopefully it starts. I was saying before that they have such a tough stretch after the All-Star break. Like, they really just need to kind of stay afloat, stay at 500, and then kind of towards, like, the middle of August.
Well, those last couple teams weren't, like, the top-tier teams.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, so now you got the Cubs, who are one of the best. You're getting the Phillies, who lead their division. Then you're getting the Dodgers and the Twins and stuff. So you're getting some better teams now.
Yeah,
this is where you have to start winning games.
Which is like all these like I wouldn't say bandwagon fans because I feel like there are Red Sox fans, but they just don't know.
Yeah,
they only go to the games and stuff like that type of stuff. So I feel like they just don't know what's going on. So like they're all saying like, oh, they're doing really good, but like, do you not understand like the team we just played? We should beat them by that much.
Which is good because you still have to win those games.
Yeah,
like it's important.
100%. We need those wins, but like everybody's saying, oh, we're on a streak. I'm like, a streak of like what? We have to play the same team 4 times, and if the team sucks, we should be winning them. And then if what you should see is like, oh, we went on, like, what is it? You play them 4 games?
3 or 4.
Yeah,
depends.
3 or 4 games. Like you should be looking at these big teams that are like doing really well and be saying, oh, we just won 2 out of the 4. Boom, that's awesome. That's what we need every time. And then like, yay, we win in a streak. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
it's just
an
like
important time. It's just getting towards the fall too, and once the fall starts creeping around,
it's the tourism for Fenway Park.
Yeah,
like Fenway Park's always a good time, no matter what game's going on.
Yeah,
but if it's just like a shitty game, mad people want to go because a lot of hits are gonna happen.
Well, and you gotta realize too, right? Like the Patriots are gonna be more improved this year. So if she just killed a fly.
I'm trying to.
Damn, he's crafty, dude. He's
fucking smashed him like a fucker. He didn't even move, dude. He's like got AIDS or something. Dude, he's like doesn't want it.
Buddy. The Patriots are good. So if the Red Sox aren't good by the time October rolls around and the NFL season started, people shift all their attention to the Patriots and get away from the Red Sox. So
and if the weather ended up being bad towards the end of August too, people are not going to want to go there. But September, there's something about September ball.
Yeah.
I don't know, like going to a game when it's cold out, you got your like sweatshirt on.
Yeah,
you're
it's a little cooler.
You're walking with your girl, going to a night game, getting a dog, going in there and just relaxing. Then like after, everybody's just. No one's going to a bar or when it's cold out, so they're just like, all right, I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
I'm like, everybody's ready, getting in their car. It's just like, I don't know. When I used to be a big Red Sox fan when I was little. My grandfather had season tickets. We do all that. It was just like the atmosphere of over there, of like smells, and it's just, I don't know.
Nice.
How would you describe that?
Nostalgic.
Yeah.
Nostalgic.
Like,
it's
I don't
good.
know any other stadium or anything that does it.
Flies on my computer. I'm like,
all right.
All right. Well, that's all I had. That's pretty
much
good.
it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends. If you have something else we want to talk about, please give us more topics. We're working on that new channel.
The food, we'll get there.
We just gotta stop being pussies, and we'll get there. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We'll probably maybe we'll bring someone to walk with us and get some food with us as we're doing it. I don't know. We'll figure out something.
Take the pressure off a little bit. Probably have a few libations.
Yeah. As always, don't forget to gamble
and subscribe.
That's true. Adios.